Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brandon.Yvonne channel. Of course, I'm your girl, Brandon.Yvonne. Here on my channel, we do fun reviews, recaps, and discussions of all of our favorite shows. This video, we are talking Love and Marriage Detroit. Comes on OWN Network. I think it's going to be coming on Saturdays, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, this is season 2, episode 1, Back to the D. Please let me know if my microphone is messed up again in this video. Thank you for when y'all let me know for the Love and Marriage Huntsville. Re-recorded it and it was all good. So let me know, please. I checked before this time, so hopefully it's not because I stayed up to do this and I really need to go to bed. But anywho, nonetheless, I'm here. I'm trying to get back consistent, get back in the algorithm. So please help me out by hitting that thumbs up button, making sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications, and share the video where you like to share your content. Comment down below. Let me know, are y'all watching this new season of Love Marriage Detroit, or are you like, forget Love and Marriage Detroit? Are y'all done with Love and Marriage Detroit? Now, I know season 1, we weren't really checking for them. I did review the whole season. I did, okay, sorry, y'all, I didn't put on do not disturb. I did review the whole season. I did, even through the reunion. Love and Marriage Detroit is cool. It felt very much forced, season 1. I'm willing to give season 2 a chance based on a preview. Look like they're gonna have some drama going. Um, I think one thing we need to do when it comes to all of the love and marriages is separate them, because it is a franchise like the Real Housewives. They're very, very different shows, like the Real Housewives are, right? Like Beverly Hills is nothing like Atlanta, and Atlanta is not like Potomac, and Potomac is not like Salt Lake City. So I think as viewers, we definitely need to separate Huntsville from Detroit and separate Detroit from DC and all that. Because I think when I try to compare Detroit to Huntsville, then I don't really feel Detroit like that. And I need to view them as this whole separate thing. And they are, right? I'm gonna try to give it a chance. We'll see if we keep up, if y'all watching or not. We'll see. The episode starts off with, and they got new cast members. Kimberly look like she gonna try to make sure she stay on the show. Anyway, so the show starts off with Brandon and Kristina. Kristina. So Kristina's singing Amazing Grace at the sink job because her marriage is falling apart. Brandon come with his laundry. Now they are living separated. He lives with his mama now, child. He said he didn't intend to be there that long, but that's where he at. They're trying to, after the reunion, they thought they were good, but now they're on the brink of divorce. Brandon is the one who wanted to divorce. Kristina feels blindsided. Girl, I don't know how. Brandon feels like Kristina wants to change him and make him into the man that she wanted him to be. He didn't feel supported by her. She said, I'm giving you chances and support, all that good stuff. And so they're just kind of talking about their relationship. She said, she's tired of going through what she's going through, so she had to do something different this time. So that's why she made him get out. He said, if I come back, we both got to work on it. We both got to change. I was like, if. Kristina said she was the girl in the past that, was letting her man lead, let him do whatever, trying to be submissive wife. And she learned that she needed to set better boundaries. You clearly have no boundaries. Clearly none. Brandon said that, before he was staying for the kids, now he's trying to stay for her. He said that he is only there right now because God told him to come over there. And see, this is where Brandon was pissing me off, because what we not going to do, Brandon, what we not about to do is put God in this where he don't belong. God didn't tell you to go over there. God is not telling you to stay in your marriage. Don't nobody want to hear I'm only staying in the marriage because God said so. No. So I didn't like the way he kept, I don't know, I didn't like the way he kept saying, I'm only doing this because of God, because of God. Like, he's like, what did God, what didn't you pray? What did God tell you? Like, no, maybe y'all don't need to be together. Maybe that's what God's saying. Like, sometimes, people put God in stuff when God is not in it. And God didn't say it, but they want to put God in everything, and God is not trying to be in it. Anyway, so she's crying. She's tired of being on a roller coaster. In my opinion, I'm like, Kristina, let him leave. If he don't want to be there, girl, let him leave. Like, Brandon is no prize. He is no catch. I don't understand it. So she crying. They said they're gonna try to make it work. She said she's not ready for him to come back home yet. Girl, I don't blame you. Now while we on Brandon and Kristina, I'm gonna just jump around. I'm not gonna go scene by scene. We're just gonna talk about the episode. Because like I said, Brandon is staying down to his mama house. His mama made some strawberry cupcakes. He wasn't feeling them. So he said he might have to get his own place because he didn't intend on staying there for this long as he is. So he's letting, his mom know what him and Kristina are going through. And she was like, well, that's what happens when you only know somebody 6 months and you get married. And so mama said that she was in the same situation as Brandon and she got married after only 6 months, but she didn't want to stop him because that's the first person she saw him being really serious about. Now, mama got her own confessional too. I forgot Brandon's mama name, but she got her own confessional too. I said, when did mama get a confessional? So, he was explaining to his mom how he feels like Kristina, the way she treats him, and mama says she can understand because she felt the same with his dad. Like sometimes it feels like you're raising another child, and you're not cleaning up and cooking. She's like, I can see that with you right now, and he was like, well, I provide for her. I'm the one that works. All she got to do is take care of the house and the kids. Like, why she can't do that? It's more to that. It's more than that, Brandon. Like, what? So anyway, mama said, that gets overwhelming, and it does. So Brandon said something about, Kristina wanted to abstain from sex until they got married. So he was like, okay, bet. So he did kind of speed up the process of marrying her so he can have sex. Kristina, this is not the man for you. Girl, you can do better. You can do better. I don't know what Kristina sees in Brandon, but you can do better. You do not have good boundaries. You do not. And while we're still on the topic of Brandon and Kristina, when they were talking at the beginning of the episode, she brought up the fact that on their wedding day, he was looking at other women at the wedding with his groomsmen and talking about the other ladies at the wedding. And he was being blatantly disrespectful about it. And girl, but you married him. I'm singing Toni Braxton again. Wasn't it another show we was singing that? Oh, it was Family Empire Houston. I got to catch up on those reviews. Side note, I got to catch up on my Family Empire Houston. I didn't even watch this past Friday, so I owe y'all episodes for sure. Anyway, but moving back to Love Marriage Detroit. Kristina, you married him, girl. And I don't know, it's just very toxic. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Kristina and Brandon, but it's very toxic. Back to the conversation with the mom, but mom was just saying, like, like basically you got some stuff you could be working on too. I'm not saying you don't need to change, but she's just giving him advice and telling him she didn't want to see him get a divorce, but like staying for the kids is also not enough. And he said he wanted to try to work it out with her for her to, like, for them as a couple and not just for the kids this time, which is true. You cannot stay married for kids. Because kids see that, they pick up on that stuff. You cannot do that. Y'all let me know, you think Brandon and Kristina are going to work. Part of me is feeling like, oh, are they forcing this drama for the show? Are they trying to make another male Martell? But then again, when I separated Huntsville from Detroit and looking at what we saw Brandon and Kristina going through last year, it does make sense that they're in the place that they are now. It makes sense to me. But Kristina, if you're going to continue to let Brandon play in your face, girl, Now let's move on to Kobe and what's his name? Chad, what is Kobe's husband's name, y'all? It's at the tip of my tongue. Russell. I think that's his name. Anyway, so Colby and Russell, we see them going to the doctor's appointment. They're doing an ultrasound, like the 3D one, I think. But they don't want to know the sex of the baby. Well, she doesn't. He does. He's okay if they have another girl. She does not want another girl. She says she sees the way her daughter, Kendall, loves her dad, and she's totally a daddy's girl. and she wants to have a boy so that she can experience someone loving her unconditionally the way Kendall loves her dad. And so then Russell was like, okay, we might be baby number 3 to get the boy. That's okay. And she's like, girl, I'm not trying to have a bunch of kids. Like, no, thank you. Kobe looks miserable. And Kobe told Russell he trapped her. And I'm like, girl, it's your body though. But men do be trapping women. Men do be trapping women. They do. I'm not denying it, but you're also married to him. So yeah. Anyway. And girl, you could have been taking birth control behind his back if you really wanted to not be trapped. You could have. I'm just saying. Anywho, so she was like, I don't want to get my hopes up for being a boy because that's what happened with that's how I got, messed up last time with Kendall. And he was okay, but you ultimately became happy, about that it was a girl. And she was like, yeah, I guess. Like that scene and that part of Kobe complaining about how she wants a boy so bad and not a girl, and she got used to having the girl, and it made me uncomfortable a little bit. And I know people go through this. I've seen friends go through this. And maybe somebody can let me know in the comments, why do y'all be so mad that it's a girl and not a boy? Like, be heartless mad. Like, I never see the other way around where like someone's, disappointed they had a boy and not a girl. I always see it disappointed to have a girl instead of a boy. And especially the woman does not want the girls. Is it because girls are, harder maybe and more difficult and all the emotions you have to deal with and all that? Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. Like, why people be so disappointed to find out they having a girl? Like, they be disappointed. Like, I've seen some gender reveals. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, at least you having a baby. Sheesh. I don't know, but I just didn't like the way Colby said it. And I know she didn't, mean any ill intent to her daughter and that she loves her daughter. It just felt a little bit like, oh, like, girl. At the end of the day, you have a happy, healthy kid. Like, let's just be happy for that. I don't know. Colby just seems, based on the previews, she's getting very much a whiner through this pregnancy. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stick around for that. Like, she's just constantly complaining. And it's like, girl, okay, girl. Oh, my light is off up there. I thought I turned the light on. Anyway, well, it looks fine on the camera. Moving on from Colby and all that. All right, so then we do see Colby meet up with Kristina. And they haven't really spoke since the reunion. It's raining. Colby is like 5 months pregnant. She ain't trying to be outside like that. And I don't blame her. So they're basically saying that they haven't really put in effort to move forward towards their friendships. Colby just feels like she's in a space where she's trying to protect her peace. She got the baby. She's not trying to be upset. She doesn't feel like Kristina put in the effort. She's waiting to see if Kristina will put in effort. Kristina feels like Colby's not really giving her a chance. And I think she feels like Colby's not putting in effort. I feel like they're both not moving towards the middle, basically. They're both not moving towards the middle. And so Kristina explained that she's going through a lot at home and she just wants Colby to see her heart and her intent. And Colby's like, I understand I'm going through stuff at home. Colby's like, I thought they were good at the reunion, so I don't know. Kristina said that she's not trying to share too much with Colby, and it really sucks because they were close and she used to not hold nothing back from her. And they talked about being sisters, and Colby takes being a sister very seriously, and so does Kristina. And Colby didn't have sisters growing up and all that good stuff. I thought Colby had a sister, but I don't know. Anyway, Colby said, the way she's set up right now, it's just hard. She's trying to protect her peace. She's in a different space. And they said they'll just let it happen organically. If it's meant to work out, if it is, they will progress in their friendship. And if not. And we're about to move on to the scene with Dr. Latoya and Anthony, and Dr. Latoya talks about her issues with Kristina as well. Oh, and we got to introduce a new couple. I don't want to forget to do that. I do see Kristina's flaws. I saw her flaws last year. I feel like some of the energy she gives the other women, she need to put towards Brandon. But they be like holding Kristina like she crucifying her, like she just is the scum of the earth. And I'm like, did we miss something? Like, damn. Like, I know Kristina can be a bit much and her personality leaves, a little bit to be desired, but it'd be like, damn. They be so mad at that girl. I'd be like, dang. Like, can we forgive the girl? Anyway, let's talk about the new couple. So we get a new couple, Kimberly and Marcellus. Is it Duvi? I think it's their last name. I can't remember. So there's a new couple on the show. He does something with mortgages and motivational speaking, and she does party planning. She has curates events all over Detroit. She's a stylist, a designer. She has some kind of brand or something like that. And I don't know if she's influencing as well. I know she said she helped Kristina get off the, help her get started with her influencing things. So anyway, they have a 5-year-old daughter. Is it Lourdes? And then the 1-year-old baby, Chancellor. I forgot the little nickname they gave him, but he was so cute. That baby was so cute. And so they were talking about their communication. Now it was like a weird time to have the conversation because the kids were right there, and of course the 1-year-old is not going to understand everything, but the 5-year-old is. She probably picked up on all of it. So I was like, why y'all not having this conversation right there? But it wasn't too intense. They were just talking about their communication, and she wants him, Kimberly, which is my mom's name. Kimberly wants Marcellus to speak more instead of just sitting there listening. He said that's part of his job, is being a listener. And then the baby was back there choking and sneezing and coughing. I was like, what's wrong with the baby? Can y'all please check on the baby? She finally turned to the baby and asked him, was his allergies acting up? I was like, y'all don't go check on that baby. So Marcella said, it's hard to even have a conversation because, the baby demands their attention. And, they're not going to be able to have sex. They're not going to be able to do nothing. So they want to have a date night and just have some time to themselves and, get back on track. So later on, we see them go to Anthony and Dr. Latoya's house. And they having like drinks and charcuterie. I think they do end up having dinner as well. Anthony and Dr. Latoya both have known Kimberly for some time now, they said. And so they decided to play Never Have I Ever. Dr. Latoya's like, I thought that was a high schooler game. Girl, it's not. It's very much a college game. It's very much an adult game. Okay. Anyway, like, Dr. Latoya is just such a stick in the mud. Like, come on, girl. So anyway, one of the questions was, never have I ever had sex in my parents' bed? Anthony had to take a shot. And then there was one about streaking. He also had to take a shot for that. They didn't show all the questions. So they were talking about Bravo's event for his 1-year anniversary of his nightclub opening up. And so they said, okay, you guys are going to come to that event. We'll invite Colby and Russell. Y'all know them. And so Kimberly knows Colby. And so then they're like, oh, yeah, Brandon and Kristina also. So Kimberly's like, I haven't seen Kristina in like 6 years. I haven't talked to her in like 5 years. And so Kimberly knows Kristina and she knows Brandon from Star Factory. And so she said her and Kristina were really good friends. She helped her get off the floor with her influencing. I think she said she was in their wedding, or she was in, I don't remember who was in whose wedding, but they was in each other's weddings, and she knows it very well. They had gotten very close. She had helped her a lot, but there was no reciprocity in their relationship, and she had issues with her as well. And Dr. Latoya was saying, I know I was wrong to say everybody has an issue with her, but then it's proof right here with Kimberly. And I'm just like, damn, everybody don't like Kristina like that. Nobody's checking for Kristina. Like, Kristina is the most hated person on this show. And I didn't like a lot of stuff Kristina did last year as well, but it's like, damn, get a girl a break. Because you know what? I feel like a lot of Kristina's problem is Brandon. A lot of her, she probably got some personality issues as well. But a big chunk of her problem is Brandon. Okay. So anyway, Kimberly is like, I don't know, girl, because I ain't really trying to see Kristina like that. But they gonna come because it's a cast event. They got the call shit. They got to be there. Y'all know how this gonna go, right? So anyway, I think now we didn't cover everything. We get down to the event. Shout out to Love Marriage Huntsville and at Bravo's club. Now I thought he had that club way longer than a year, but it's been a year. All right. Actually, the club looks nice. I would love to visit that club if I ever went to Detroit for whatever reason I would ever go to Detroit. Let me know. Have y'all been to Detroit? Is it worth going to Detroit? Let me know. I'm in California, so it needs to be worth me going to Detroit. And being in cold and all that. So anyway, they go over there. I forgot Bravo's wife's name. Is it Shakita? Shanita? No, it ain't Shakita. I don't remember. Anyway, everybody's greeting each other. Colby came. They're like, "Where Russell at?" Because I was like, "Where is Russell? Where is Russell?" But Russell's supposed to be coming, but he has school. And then, they want to see Colby's baby bump. She was cute. And so she was saying how she met up with Kristina, and Dr. Toy's like, "How many months pregnant are you?" Because I guess she felt like, "Girl, why you meeting up with her?" So, Colby said it went fine. She didn't have to do no screaming. Everybody's catching up. Brandon and Kristina came. They said they're going to be a united front. They're not going to let anybody know their business, that they are on the outs. So they get over there and they sit down and all that. And so then we see the Duvais. Is it Duvais? Whatever. Kimberly and Marcellus come. And Christina's like, "Oh, the Duvais are here. Great." Like, she looks like she's not looking forward to seeing them. And that's basically where the episode ended, y'all. I hope I didn't miss anything. It was a quick, easy episode, kind of like reintroducing it to everybody, introducing a new couple, and just kind of like checking in to see where everybody's at. The main drama was Brandon and Kristina's drama. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are y'all watching Love and Marriage Detroit? Do you care? I think Kimberly about to be, bringing on the drama based on the previews. She about to solidify her spot on the show, I guess. Y'all let me know if y'all watching. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank y'all for being patient with me as I went back to school, and I know I've been a little slow with the videos, and I appreciate y'all's support. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye.